guys, how's it going? Maerarde here, coming at you with the build and the Victor Vran, my Renown 85, and just like a quick video, just build, just so get you guys in the know about all the pro stuff in the build and Victor Vran. Now, the first thing you want to have an outfit, right? You want to have an outfit. Outfits are cool, right? Because this one's the best one because I'm going for a crit build here, so it is T crit, and it's even better when it's like because 300% more overdrive from crit means one like slash, because I use sword, right? So one slash is like half your bar full, so you can like use a diamond if you really need it, or like blink somewhere, get out of danger. I'll get to that in a second. Go to my consumables now. The lucky rabbit's foot is very like quite rare, but like it's alright. Like yeah, like you can find this if you just farm for like I don't know a day. I don't even know, but you should if you find this, it's really good. You should always use this. 5 seconds of free crits, so you can keep slashing because with a sword you like Q, and if you crit you get to Q again for free with no cooldown, so you just go Q Q Q. With this for 5 seconds, that's really strong. On a 45-second cooldown though, so but like I think it's really good. I think it's worth it because when you need the crits, it works like synergizes really well. I'll show you how it synergizes as well with the build in a bit. I use Superior Medkit. This is really good in melee because it's got lots of healing, right? So, but also it removes a negative effect, which includes stuns and like weakness and shit, which is really bad if you're in like fucking shit city and like you don't want to be in shit city and press this button so you unstun and get out of there, like blink away or whatever. So this is really strong. It doesn't heal as much as like a potion, but so for other builds maybe not like this. Maybe you want to use like healing potions for other builds, but I think this is the best one. You make this by having medkits. You probably have some medkits. But this is 3 medkits combined together in a transmog thing, whatever, into a greater medkit, and then you have to have 3 greater medkits, and then combine them in the transmog thing into the superior. So once you find quite a few medkits, then you can make this and you can use it in your builds. But that's why I'm using it. So it's just really strong. This is my sword I use. Usually I've got another sword with attack speed on it instead of the second damage, but basically I crafted this just with like demon powers and yeah, basically just demon powers. So use the right demon powers for the right stats. So the first one is cursed, the 44% increased damage, which is really strong. You always want to find like a weapon with cursed and then like crit chance or like crit damage or like damage or whatever. And my third is so what I did damage and crit, like the cursed and then crit, and then I put on damage as well. So it's got like almost double, or yeah, almost double the damage of level 50 storm. So it's like just really good, and it does a billion damage. So I recommend crafting weapons like this. This is my offhand. This works while it's in your like on your back or whatever, while you're using your main hand to do damage. So you want to find this is like really good farming because or just in general playing the game, you get like 50% extra like fucking XP, find better items, and find 30% more items. So I found one with XP and find more better items on it because I think that's the best one you can find. And then what you do, you add on a mod, and I can talk to you later about adding mods to yellow weapons. But for now, I'll just say that you add a mod to the luck mod, so you find more items as well. And this is the perfect one. I've maxed out all the stats on all my gear, so this is maxed. And so is these. And yeah, my demon powers, just going over why I use diamond. Diamond is really strong, even though it stops you using your overdrive, like stop you getting overdrive while it's active. That doesn't matter because once it's broken, you can start getting overdrive again, and then because you've got the 300% more overdrive on crits, and obviously like your output, get the overdrive straight back and like start like get the overdrive back, so you can use diamond if you need it, but you don't always need it. So, but if you do need it, you get the overdrive. So you basically a lot longer with diamonds and good overdrive game, which I have. And I just started using Blink recently. It's quite strong. The mobility aspect of it, I just learned recently that you don't need a target for the skill, so you can target all the way across the map and like blink, and it doesn't require like it doesn't reduce your overdrive gain either. So you can just keep blinking everywhere, and as an added bonus, it does damage, like a lot of damage, and also it gives you speed. And if you didn't already have speed, which you do, and it gives a vulnerable condition if you do target, I mean, like a creature with it. So Blink is just this. So I highly recommend Blink and I highly recommend Diamond. Very good skills. This is good survivability. This is good mobility and damage. Then we'll move on to the cards. This is the core of the build, the meat. So we're gonna go from the wild cards. I choose wild cards to use as like my core damage like cards to use because they just give so much damage. Like 30% extra damage is more than a death, more than like a rare death without the downside on one card. Yes, it costs 8, but we can get to that. And I use two of them, so that costs 16, and you've only got 20, right? 20 total Destiny points at level 50, but you also get 40% crit with 5 cards. Obviously, if you use the other thing with like so you can get 6 cards, you probably get more. But we're going the 5 card build here. So wild card is insane. Like 40% crit is as much as rogue, almost as much as rogue. Level like the rare rogue, and the damage is more than like rare death. So like, and it's on one card, so it's just insane. So that's why I use them. They just have the damage insane here and insane here, so they're good. Blade Master crit damage is nice. It's a very small amount of damage, but with a small amount of crit damage. But we don't use it for the crit damage. We use it for the regeneration because the regeneration is good because it lasts for 10 seconds. Like, but it's not only 10 seconds because if you crit again while it's active, it'll stack. So it'll go to 20 seconds, and 30 seconds, and 40, and 50, and so on, right? So you have infinite. If you're critting all the time, which I am, you have infinite gain 4% health every second. So it's really, really, really good for survivability, which you need with an melee build because you'll be up and like taking the hits. So this is very strong. Um, yeah, basically you can just like kite away and like protect with diamond while you heal. So that's another thing. Works with diamond. Works with like and only when you score a crit. So it also works with blink. If you need to score a crit, you can target a minion and then hit it because they have vulnerable, so it will score a crit, and you'll start gaining the life if you really need the life. Um, if you use like a crit, like just even though I've got 50% crit, sometimes it doesn't crit often, but like you've got these just like make it more consistent, right? And then I've got Devil. I really like Devil. Very underrated card. The second effect is kind of meh, but what we're looking at is the first effect, the 20 armor pen per crit wicked card. So this requires you to have an all wicked build, which I did, obviously, around Devil, right? I might have some Divine in there if Devil wasn't a card, but it is a card, so I made them on Devil. And 20 armor pen times 5 is 100, so we're going to go look at the beast, if I can find it fast for you, which I probably can. There it is. The beast on here is 50 armor pen. This is 100, like one point more, one destiny point more. So hella with it. I really recommend this card and building around it because it's very strong. And I use the seer. This is just to sustain the wild cards because if you don't have the seer, then you can only fit one wild card in a general build. Because the average has to be 5, right? So you have to so you won't be able to fit this wildcard. But I use a seer with Wicked, and it actually works really well because it allows me to fit in the second wildcard, which is insane, more insane damage. So and I don't really like the Wicked effect on this. That's the only thing I don't like about this seer. I think I need to find like a better Wicked, like maybe like Cripple on crit or something. But otherwise, that's good. I'll go over the Wicked effects. I have gain speed for 7 seconds on kill with a 20-second cooldown. And I have that 3 times. because it stacks. So if you kill something, you gain speed for 21 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. So if you do basic math, 21 is bigger than 20, so you gain speed forever, as long as you're killing things. Which I think is insane because that's 33% increased attack speed and move speed. And it increases your mobility, increases your DPS, it's just insane. Like by 33%. Like that's such a big number. So I highly recommend having a build where you take your gain speed for 7 seconds on kill. I can tell you in my stream or maybe in another video how to craft all these things onto your things and like onto your cards and make them like better and stuff, whatever, get it to 7 and so on, because you might have one with like 3 or 4. But yeah, so I crafted it up to 7 to make it stronger. And then my last wicked one is increased dodge distance. This is very like someone said this is like bad, but I think it's good because it's like the roll is just so much better with increased speed. You just go so far, so fast. You're just like out of there if you want to be, or in there if you do. So like, it's just increased mobility again. Like mobility is key because if you're inside, if you're near something that can kill you, then you'll die. If you're not near it, then you won't. So just basic math. And you can use this to get rid of the crit, and then you can use like all your mobility to get away with like blink and whatever. And you do a ton of damage. So yeah, that's basically my build. It's very interchangeable as well. This is my build. To make like another build out of this build, all you need to do is change the weapon and blade master, or yeah, that one to change this to like a wicked cannon, and this to like a cannon, or like this to like this like a lightning gun, and the lightning, right? The legendary, the wicked lightning, and it's like a good build as well. Like it's like a really good build as well. You might like need a couple tweaks, maybe change this to like health pots on a range build since you don't have like consistent healing with like Blade Master, right? But like it's essentially like all the builds in the game in one. But it's focused around. I really enjoy the. It's probably best for Blade, but you can also use it with all the other weapons if you've got the legendary card. I think maybe like Hunter you want to put on like Vampirism instead of the Hunter one's not very good because it's increased crit damage by a lot. So, but yeah, that's basically my build. Yeah, if you've got any more questions, you can ask me in the comments. Working on my stream. I'm streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Maerarde. Check me out. I stream a lot. Have fun. Answer questions. Yeah, basically. Cheers for watching my build, and I hope you like pray to Iron Jesus and he gives you the good stuff because the good stuff is where it's at. Yeah.